keep this fire built up? Mr. Dillon?
What? Well, what'd you say, Chester?
I say, do you want me to keep this fire going on the porch?
Oh, no, let it go out. Well, if I haven't got this shoe shaped right now, I never will. Now we'll quench it and see how it fits.
Your own horse, next thing you'll be cutting your own hair.
Haircut's different, Chester. Hold him steady now. We'll see how the shoe fits, huh?
Easy, boy, easy. Ho. Why is it different, Mr. Dillon?
Well, a bad haircut will never leave you stranded on the prairie 20 miles from Dodge. Reach me that hammer, will you?
Here you are.
Yeah, thanks.
Moss Grimmick ain't that bad a blacksmith.
Now, Moss is all right. But I could still ride easier when I shod the horse myself.
It's finicky, that's all.
Oh, maybe.
Moss does all right on my horse. I ain't throwed but one shoe in the last 6 months.
Yeah? Well, that's just one too many. There.
Whoa.
I'll trim the hoof now, and that'll stay on till it wears off.
Well, after all that trouble, it ought to. I swear to goodness, Mr. Dillon, if I was
horse put up here?
Yeah, I guess so. It's a livery stable.
I'll give him an extra half ration of grain. Rode hard today.
How's that so? Where'd you come in from?
Man got to tell his life history before he can leave a horse here.
No. All you got to do is find the stable man.
Ain't you him?
He's up the street getting himself a cup of coffee. I'm the marshal.
Oh. I didn't mean no offense, Marshal.
There's none taken.
My name is Argo, Ben Argo. Mighty proud to make your acquaintance.
How do you do?
I was aiming to come looking for you as soon as I got my horse took care of.
Why?
You see these here saddlebags?
Yeah? What about them?
They look kindly heavy.
Yeah, they are heavy. I got a year's hard work up north of here at Gold Hill Diggings in them sacks. For near $15,000 placer gold.
Gold Hill, huh? I heard they had quite a strike up there.
Oh, it's a big one, all right. Few months of hard work, a man can quit rich. Providing he's lucky enough to keep what he makes.
What do you mean?
Oh, Marshal, there's more crooks and outlaws up there than there is honest miners. The only way I hung on to this was take it out to the diggings with me in the daytime and sleep on it nights with a gun in my hand.
You can rest easy, Argo. Things are different here in Dodge.
Maybe so. I'd still like to put these saddlebags up in a safe place for the night. I'm leaving tomorrow. Kind of like to be free to look the town over this evening. Never been here before.
The bank's already closed.
Yeah? A fellow down the street tells me there's a storekeeper. Takes care of money for folks sometime.
Now, that'd be Wilbur Jonas, but only in case of an emergency, like when stage passengers hit town late, you know? Some of that kind.
Well, Marshal, maybe you could tell him that this is an emergency.
How is it?
Well, I ain't a man to spook easy, but there's fellers up in Gold Hill knowed how much I left with, knowed where I was headed. I might have been followed.
All right, Argo. I'll send Moss to take care of your horse, and you meet me over at Jonas's store. I'll wait for you there.
I'm much obliged, Marshal.
It's no trouble. Come on, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Mighty grateful to both of you.
You think somebody could have followed him to Dodge, Mr. Dillon?
I don't know, Chester. Just depends on what his reasons are for lying.
Lying?
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do about him?
For the time being, nothing. Just going to have to wait. Look, you better tag him around and keep an eye on him anyway, huh?
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon.
Hello there. Aren't you that memory expert? Well, yes, I guess I am at that.
Oh, well, what are you committing to memory now?
I'm reminding myself to get my wife a new,
ID card?
Yes, she needs it to get medical care under the Dependents Medical Care Program.
And how do you remember that?
What?
To get your wife a new ID card so she can use Medicare.
Oh, by association. I associate... Let me see, what were we talking about?
Making sure your dependents have an ID card.
Oh, right. I associate cards with thinking with headaches, headaches with pain, and pain with doctors. And then just to be sure, I write it down in this little book here. Now, wait a minute now. Oh, that's funny. I could have sworn I brought it with me.
For more about Medicare, get the pamphlet Dependents Medical Care Program.
Look at that. That does it. That's the final straw. Look at that, will you, Matt?
Look at what, Doc?
The stuff they slap on a place and call food in this town. Just look at that.
Well, Doc, if you don't like beefsteak...
Beefsteak? Oh, beefsteak, he says. Matt, that is buffalo.
Buffalo's good meat.
Not when it's a 7-year-old bull and tougher than a cavalry boot. Matt, you know something?
What?
I am pulling stakes. Yes, I am. I'm going back east.
Let's see. Last time you said that was about a month ago.
I don't care. I mean it. I'm through riding a herd on a bunch of shiftless, no-good prairie rats that never pay their doctor bills. 90% of them nothing but drifters, cutthroats, saddle
I thought it was the food you objected to.
I could be living like a civilized human being back east, eating at all the finest restaurants in the world. Oh, like Bernheimer's.
Pass the sugar, will you?
Here. Yes, I could go back tomorrow. Yes, I could. And by heaven, I think I'll do it, too. I'm going to do it. I am not taking another case in this town. Not one.
You know, Doc, it's going to be kind of hard to get used to shaving regular, talking polite, putting on clean shirts, and keeping your collar buttoned.
I haven't always lived like a roughneck sodbuster. I know how to act like a gentleman. Why, when I came out of medical school, I was one of the most promising young men.
There you are, Doc.
Chester, I thought you were over at the Long Branch, keeping an eye on Ben Argo.
Oh, yes, sir, I was, till he snuck out, Mr. Dillon.
He what?
Snuck out. See, there was a couple of men come in, and I heard him asking for him. When I looked around, he's gone. But we don't have to worry none, Mr. Dillon. He ain't going to leave town. Not while he's got all that gold in Mr. Jones's safe.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's that.
Doc, what I come for is you're wanted out at the Rensler place.
What for?
Well, because Ms. Rensler's about to have a baby. They sent word for you.
By golly, I forgot she was that close. Oh, hand me that bag, will you, Matt?
Yeah, sure, Doc. There you are. Where you going?
Well, I'm going out to the... where the tarnation you think I'm going?
Oh, back east, you said.
Well, I couldn't leave a woman...
Doc been threatening to leave town again?
Why, yes... Oh, shut up, the both of you.
Good night, Doc.
Good night.
Well, come on, Chester. Let's go over to the Long Branch and have a talk with those men, huh?
I'm glad you dropped in, Matt. I'm just going to send for you.
No, what for?
It finally came. A month late, of course, and only one instead of 6, but I guess it's better than none.
One what, Kitty? What are you talking about?
Beer. Bock beer. Just one barrel came in on the Santa Fe today.
Oh.
Bah, dear doggone, Miss Kitty, my mouth's been watering for a month.
Yeah, you and 500 other men, Chester. And you better hurry. It's not going to last long. How about you, Matt?
Mr. Dillon, couldn't we just take time for one glass? Them fellas ain't going nowhere right away.
You go ahead, Chester. I'll join you in a few minutes.
Yes, sir. I'll be right down there next to the barrel.
Say, Kitty. You know those two men down there at the end of the bar?
Are those two?
Yeah.
They came in about an hour ago. I've never seen them before. Prospectors, I think somebody said, from way up around Gold Hill.
Ah, I see.
They were asking for somebody named Ben Argo, but I've never heard of him either. They don't look very much like prospectors, do they, Matt?
I'll see you a little later, Kitty.
All right.
Save a glass of that beer for me, will you?
Sure, but you better hurry, Matt.
Good evening, Marshal.
Mr. Jonas?
Care to join me in a glass?
A little later, huh?
Very well.
How are you, gentlemen? I understand you just got in from Gold Hill.
Mister, if you're looking for talk, go find somebody else.
No? Does your partner feel the same way?
You heard him.
You boys are pretty edgy, aren't you? You got some reason for it?
Suppose that badge you're wearing means you're the marshal around here?
Yeah, that's right. My name's Dillon. Matt Dillon.
Well, mine's Pete Wells. My friend here is Rocky Martin. Look, you ain't got any business with us, Marshal. We just hit town, and we don't know a soul here.
Not even Ben Argo?
Never heard of no Ben Argo.
Huh? Well, I thought you might have followed him from Gold Hill.
I said we never heard of him.
And you wouldn't know that he was carrying $15,000 in gold, huh?
Look, Marshal...
So naturally, you wouldn't be thinking of trying to take it away from him, would you?
Well, why should we? What kind of men do you think we are?
Well, if you boys just happen to meet anybody with ideas like that, you tell them to forget it, huh? Because we got laws here in Dodge City.
It's been real nice talking to you, Marshal. Come on, Rocky.
Don't leave on my account.
I figure me and Rocky better turn in before we break one of them laws of yours.
That fella up to something?
I don't know for sure, Jonas, but they're lying. Ben Argo was lying, too, and I'm not just sure why.
Ben Argo, the fellow who put his gold in my safe?
Yeah. He told me he thought he might have been followed from Gold Hill.
Well, that's better than 400 miles.
That's right. And then these men ride in and ask for Argo. And now they tell me that they don't even know him.
I'm going to stop letting people use my safe, Marshal. I got nearly $40,000 in it tonight, and that's too much to be responsible for.
40,000? Where'd you get that much money?
Yeah, fella I'd accommodated before. A gold buyer from the east. He got in on the late stage this evening, and... Heaven, Marshal, he came down from Gold Hill, too, now that I think of it. Why, maybe the two...
Matt, on the street.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe, honey.
Uh-huh.
Joe, darling, put down the paper. I've got something important to ask you.
Okay.
Joe,
All right. What?
how many savings bonds do we have?
What kind of a question is that?
A good one. How many?
I'm not sure. I'd have to count. And I'm reading the paper. Now, what do you want to know for?
Have we got enough to make things comfortable for us?
Very comfortable. That's why I buy on a payroll savings plan. Up on the month will give us quite a nest egg for the future.
Enough for a college education?
Eventually. But who's going to college?
Our children, silly.
We don't have any yet.
Oh?
What do you mean? Oh?
Better buy some more bonds, honey.
Daphne, you mean?
We've got a new investment.
How about that?
Let me through here, will you, please?
Hey, get out of the way.
Will you let me through, please?
Told you somebody followed me, Marshal, and they jumped me, the two of them, right here in the street.
All right, Argo. Let me have a look at it.
Must have figured I was packing that gold around with me.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of them fellas who was in the Long Branch, Mr. Dillon.
His name's Martin, according to his partner. Let's turn him over, Chester.
Yes, sir. Want me to go see if Doc's left yet, Mr. Dillon?
There's no hurry, Chester.
You mean he's dead?
Yeah. Where'd the other one go, Argo?
Dang if I know. Just lit out like a scared rabbit. They didn't have such an easy mark as they thought, I reckon.
Have you ever seen him before?
Why, sure, up around Gold Hill. Other one's name is Pete Wells. Got a bad reputation up there.
Is that so?
Oh. Well, they ain't prospectors, never done a day's work in their life. Just rob off of them it does.
Well, they missed this time.
Yeah, but it's luck is all. I just got a glimpse of them when they stepped out of those shadows over there, and that gave me just enough edge to beat them.
I see.
Hadn't it been for that, I'd be the one laying dead right here in the street.
Yeah.
I had a hunch somebody was going to make a try for that gold.
Well, I guess the next thing to do is to round up Pete Wells. One kill in a night is enough.
You figure he's still hanging around somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Going to try to get even. Marshal, I ain't safe here. I'm not going to wait until morning. I'm going to pull stakes and ride out of here tonight.
Maybe that's what he wants you to do.
No, it ain't. It's the last thing he'd be looking for. And when he does find out, he won't know which way I headed.
Now, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll be out of here in 10 minutes, Marshal. Provided you find that storekeeper for me so I get my gold out of his safe.
And I'll have to look around for him. May take a little time.
All right, Mr. Dillon, I thought he was back there.
Chester, suppose you stay with Argo in case Pete Wells has another try at him, huh?
All right.
Well, it won't take long, will it, Marshal? Sooner I get out of Dodge, the easier I'll feel.
No, I don't think it'll take very long. Suppose you and Chester meet me over at Jonas's store in about 30 minutes.
I think you're there waiting for us, Marshal.
Yeah, it looks that way.
That's you, Mr. Dillon?
That's right, Chester.
You find that storekeeper, Marshal?
Yes, he did, Argo. If you have a habit of bothering folks in the middle of the night, I'll thank you to keep your valuables elsewhere in the future.
Don't you fret. Ain't likely I'll be coming through here again.
Let's see now. Is this the key? Come in, gentlemen. Yes, sir. The only burglar-proof safe between here and Kansas City. Not counting bank vaults, of course. I just hope I can remember the new combination.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, Argo. He always says that when he opens it. Been saying it for 6 months, ever since he got this new safe.
We're here. And back to here. And that ought to... Well, let's see now. This bag in front belongs to someone else, the buyer. Those are yours right behind it if I can reach you.
Take them all out. You get your hands up, Marshal. You two. All three of you.
Here, what do you think you're up to?
Do what he says, Chester. Get your hands up.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is what you were after all along, wasn't it, Argo? To get your hands on that buyer's money.
That's right, Marshal. I knowed he was on his way here from Gold Hill. Knowed he always leaves his cash overnight in his storekeeper's safe.
So you put that gold of yours in the safe so you'd have a reason to get Jonas to open it later.
Figure things out just fine, Marshal. After it's too late to do any good.
I knew you were lying the minute I met you, but I had to wait and find out what you were up to.
Lying? Oh.
You said you'd been working a placer claim all winter. But you made a big mistake by shaking hands with me. Your hands were as soft as a baby's. I suppose you stole the gold, huh?
Why, sure. From Wells and Martin. That's why they come after me. Of course, Wells don't trust the law, or he'd have told you.
Well, I think he trusts it now.
You're covered, Argo.
Huh?
Drop that gun.
Wells, you found him, Marshal. You set me up on this. That's why you stalled me off.
Do what he says. Drop your gun.
I ain't dropping nothing.
Don't be a fool, Argo!
There wasn't nothing else to do, Marshal.
No, there wasn't.
You didn't give Rocky no chance at all. Before he tried that kind of fool move, you ought to have remembered Rocky.
He remembered, all right. That's why he tried to kill you. You bet he remembered.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
And I sure do hope things... Mr. Dillon, are you listening to this?
Huh? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Chester.
And I sure do hope things has been good with you like they has been with me. Take care of yourself. Maybe I will come up to see you one day soon. Your loving brother, Magnus. And down here at the bottom of the paper, he says, your Uncle Will got tromped on by a cow last week. Well, now, ain't that nice, Mr. Dillon?
What do you mean, about Uncle Will?
No, I mean getting this letter from Magnus. It's real thoughty of him.
It's the first one I remember you getting.
It's the first one he's wrote. To me, at least. It sure is funny, though. I never knew that boy could ride a lick.
Oh, maybe he's learned since you saw him last.
No, I don't think so, because Magnus don't hold with schooling.
No?
No, sir, none of my kinfolks does. Well, my ma always said that all a body needs to know is how to cook, care for your own, and get to the church.
Well, she must have made your pa a very good wife.
Well, I don't know as he ever said. He run off when I was only 4. Him and me never talked to each other much.
You the marshal, mister?
Yes, ma'am, that's right.
I'm Nancy Creed.
Well, come in, won't you? This is Chester Proudfoot, Miss Creed.
How you doing, Miss Creed?
Marshal, I come to see you 'cause my pa's gonna shoot somebody dead.
What?
And I want you should stop him.
Well, who's your paw gonna shoot, Nancy?
Fella that worked for him for a spell. Name Ben Tolliver.
Well, why's your paw after him?
Ben run off last night and took one of Pa's studs. Pa says he was just about the best stud Pa ever saw.
Well, where do you and your paw live, Nancy?
About 20 miles from here, out along the Arkansas.
And you think this man, this Ben Tolliver, came into Dodge?
I don't just think it, Marshal. I know it. And so does Pa. Ben always said he was coming here.
I see.
So I sneaked away this morning after Pa went down to the corral to come tell you. I figured you'd be the feller to see. Being the marshal and all.
Well, look, Nancy, if this man stole one of your pa's horses, why doesn't your pa come in here and tell me? He could swear out a warrant for Tolliver, and then I could arrest him.
Pa don't want to. He says he'll take care of his own troubles. You think you can stop Pa from shooting Ben?
Oh, I can sure try, Nancy. Tell me, what does your pa look like?
Look like?
Well, you see, I don't know your pa, but if I knew what he looked like, I could watch for him, you see.
I never thought about Pa as looking like anything, except just Pa. He's kind of gray, but then he's always looked like that.
Well, anything else?
He's got a bad leg from where a horse kicked him, and his jaw is busted some.
Well, that don't sound like he should be hard to find. Not with a limp and a lopsided face. My gracious, even I could find a man with a limp and a lopsided face.
All right, Chester. Look, Nancy, I'll watch for your pa, and if he does come into Dodge, I'll have a talk with him, huh?
You do that, and I'll surely thank you, Marshal. Say, Marshal.
Yes, ma'am.
If it helps any, I know where that Ben Tolliver is at.
You do?
Right there at the Long Branch Saloon. Having a beer. You know where I mean?
Yeah.
I seen his horse tied outside. So I went up and looked through the window. He's there right enough.
Nancy, why didn't you tell me this before?
I never thought of it. Well, you do something about Pa now, won't you, Marshal?
I declare she don't know get up from whoa, does she, Mr. Dillon? She's kindly pretty, but goslin, chin, and slack jaw.
Come on, Chester. Let's go have a talk with Ben Tolliver and find out what this is all about.
When United States military personnel arrive at an overseas station, one of the first problems they encounter in human relations is the language barrier. The people there make a strong effort to learn our language. They know it will benefit their economy. But you don't have to learn their language. In fact, you might complete your tour of duty satisfactorily without any appreciable knowledge of it. But you'll miss a lot. And you don't have to miss anything. For as a member of the Armed Forces of the United States, you have the opportunity to enroll in a USAFI spoken language course. The language series includes courses in 24 foreign tongues. They are practical, conversational studies with primary emphasis on spoken usage. Inquire about a language course from your education officer. Join a group class. And when you've mastered the vocabulary, watch the faces light up as you greet people in their native tongue. It's one more version of Power Through Knowledge with USAFI.
You want me to come into Long Branch with you, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, Chester, but stay at the door while I talk to Tolliver.
Mm-hmm. But how are you going to know which one is him?
There won't be more than 3 or 4 people in there this time of day.
You reckon that's him sitting at the table over there?
Yeah, it could be. Hello. Your name Ben Tolliver?
That's right.
My name's Dillon. I'm the marshal here in Dodge. You mind if I sit down?
Please yourself.
Thank you. A girl named Nancy Creed came into my office a little while ago.
What'd she want?
She says her pa is looking for you.
No?
Yeah, he claims you stole one of his horses. Is that right?
He owed me 4 months' wages and he wouldn't pay me.
Trouble. You think you can stop Pa from shooting Ben?
Oh, I can sure trust to somebody else, no matter what you figure.
Look, mister, I caught him when he was running wild out on the range. I brought him into old Creed's place and broke him myself. I put 3 months' work into that stud, and on my own time of an evening.
Creed says it was his horse and that you stole him.
Yeah, no such thing. Besides, he said he'd pay me $30 a month, then he threw me out without a penny.
Well, come on, Ben.
Come on where?
I'm going to take you to jail.
Jail? What are you putting me in jail for?
If what Nancy says is true, Creed is coming into town to shoot you. Putting you in jail is the best way I know to stop a fight.
But I ain't done nothing wrong, Marshal.
You'll only be in jail till this thing gets straightened out. Now, later this afternoon, I'll ride out and have a talk with Creed before he decides to come into town.
Sure is hot out here, ain't it? Well, there ain't a speck of shade for miles around.
Well, if he's breaking wild horses out here, he doesn't have time to worry about the heat. Oh, we better leave our horses here, Chester.
All right, sure.
Don't be banging on the door. I seen you coming.
You Jake Creed?
That's right.
I want to talk to you, Creed.
Who are you, mister?
Marshal Dillon from Dodge.
I'll come out. What is it you want?
I want to know about Ben Tolliver.
That fool Nancy run to Dodge and told you.
That's right.
Well, since she did, I won't try to fool you. That boy stole a horse of mine. I figure in a couple of days I'll go after him. Find him, shoot him.
Now, look, Creed, you just can't shoot a man down, you know.
Why not? He stole a horse, so I got cause to shoot him.
Oh, now listen to me, Creed.
I don't have to listen to nobody. Being a marshal, you're all filled up with laws. But I ain't got time to mess with that, no. I'll just shoot him.
Creed, either you come into Dodge and swear out a complaint against Tolliver, or you forget about the whole thing.
I got better than 40 range horses out here, only half broke. I can't be wasting time fooling around with no trial.
Did you owe the boy money?
Of course not. Everything he did, I had to show him how. The way I see it, he should have paid me.
He worked out here for you for 4 months, didn't he?
You could say that.
Well, he told me that stud horse was his.
Well, since he caught him and broke him, I guess he'd figure it that way, but Ben was working on my place and taking my food. That stud's mine.
The law might not agree with you, Creed.
That's just why I'm going to handle my own trouble and not mess around with the law.
Look, I've tried to tell you, Creed, and I'm going to tell you once more, real plain. You shoot that boy and you'll hang for it. I don't care what you think the right of it is. All right, come on, Chester.
And maybe I won't shoot him. Maybe I'll fix that boy good some other way. Him and that stud horse he's so proud of.
That miserable old buffalo's as mean as an acre of snakes, ain't he?
Yeah.
What are you going to do, Mr. Dillon?
Well, I can't keep Ben Tolliver in jail forever.
No, sir.
Just have to turn him loose in the morning and hope they don't run into each other. You're free now, Ben.
Thanks, Marshal. Being in jail overnight makes a fella kind of ouchy.
I'm sorry about that. I did it to save trouble.
Oh, I know, Marshal. I don't blame you none.
What you gonna do now, Ben?
Well, Chester, I thought maybe I could find myself a job of work somewhere.
Oh, what kind of work?
All I know is horses. There ought to be some spread near here that could use a hand.
Well, if there is anybody looking for a hired hand, Sam over at the Long Branch would know about it.
I'll tell you what, Ben. I'll walk down with you if you like.
Well, thanks, Marshal.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
You could just have a beer while you're down there talking, couldn't you?
Yeah. Say, Chester, well, why don't you come along with us, huh?
Well, thank you. Say, that's a good idea, Mr. Dillon, and I'm glad you thought of it.
Well, thank you, Chester. Where you from, Ben?
California.
California?
What are you doing in Kansas?
This is the cow country, Marshal. California just don't have the spreads.
Yeah, but all that gold out there.
The gold rush was 20 years ago, Chester.
Well, I know that. But there might just be a little dab of it left laying around.
I sure didn't find any, Chester.
Well, maybe you didn't know where to look. Well, I don't see Sam nowhere.
No.
Oh, Matt. Chester.
Oh, hello, Kitty. Here's Ben Tolliver.
Oh, hi, ma'am.
We came down to talk to Sam.
And have some beer.
Well, I can get you the beer, Chester, but Sam's down at the depot with a wagon.
Oh, I see. You're up kind of early, aren't you?
Oh, I can sleep this afternoon. Come over to the bar. I'll get you a beer.
Okay.
Why, you make a pretty fancy bartender, Miss Kitty.
Well, girl's got to have an ace up her sleeve, Chester.
What?
Never mind, Chester.
Well, I know.
What do you do doing in the saloon this early?
Well, Ben here's looking for a job.
What sort of job, Ben?
On the ranch somewhere, Miss Kitty.
You work around stock much?
All my life, just about.
He was working for Jake Creed up until yesterday.
Jake Creed?
Yeah. Oh, do you know him?
I know about him. Only a few months back, some cowboy was giving me half a dozen reasons why I ought to kill him.
Yeah, he must have been the fellow Jake threw out just before I come along.
You probably stayed with him about 3-4 months, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then he started some argument. You had a fight, and he threw you out, huh?
That's about the right of it.
And no pay in the bargain. I swear, I don't know how Creed gets away with it.
Well, I guess there's always somebody new drifting by who doesn't know his reputation.
What'd you argue about, Ben?
Oh, a little bit of everything, Miss Kitty. But mostly on how to rope.
How to rope?
Yeah, Creed says when you're working stock, the only way is to tie hard and fast, and I dally.
Oh, I sure couldn't argue that.
Kitty, you see, hard and fast means that you tie the end of your rope to the saddle horn.
And when you dally, you just hold the end of the rope in your hand and twist it around the horn a couple of times.
That's right.
That way, if the rope gets tangled up in your mount's legs or yours, you let go and you're free. There ain't no way to get dragged if you dally.
Oh.
Of course, most fellows don't think it amounts to much, but some do in California.
Well, they sure don't in Texas.
Well, I'm glad I make a living in here.
It sounds complicated, I guess, Miss Kitty, but it ain't to a horseman.
Well, no matter what the argument was about, he should have paid you, Ben.
Say, Ben, have you got any money at all?
No, sir.
Look, here, I'll give you $5, and then, well, you can pay me back when you make it, huh?
Well, thanks, Marshal.
As long as you've got your money out, Marshal. Don't forget the beer.
Yeah. There you are, Kitty.
Thank you.
Marshal, I think maybe I'd better go down and have a look at my horse. Make sure he's been watered this morning.
Say, could I go with you? I'd like to see your horse.
Oh, sure.
Ben, you come back later this afternoon. Sam will be here, and we can talk about a job for you.
Thank you, Miss Kitty.
He seems like a nice young fellow, man.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Oh, I was just thinking about Jake Creed.
What about him?
He's got something on his mind, Kitty. He'll try to get even with Ben Tolliver some way.
Pardon me, sir. What's the matter?
I'm going to be a father.
Well, congratulations. That's wonderful.
Not the 9th time it isn't.
Well, just think, because you're a serviceman, your wife is under the Dependents Medical Care Program. That means complete maternity and infant care. Why, you'll practically have the baby for nothing.
Yeah, it's not having that bothers me. It's the rest.
The rest?
Yeah, I don't get any. They're always crying and yelling and playing, wanting a drink of water in the middle of the night. And there's the food bills and the clothing bills.
For more about Medicare, get the pamphlet Dependents Medical Care Program.
Baby oil and pablum and 3 o'clock feedings and burping and walking.
Worst thing I ever seen. Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
Mr. Dillon, he's gone.
What? Who's gone?
Ben Tolliver. He took a horse from Moss Grimmick's and he's headed out to the Creed place. He says he's going to kill him.
Well, what for? What's this all about?
Well, this morning I was having a cup of coffee with Ben over at the Long Branch, and I walked down to the stable with him to kind of keep him company like while you fed. And that's when we saw it. Oh, that poor old stud. He was...
Saw what, Chester?
Well, Moss told us he'd seen old man Creed out and back to the corrals, but he didn't think too much of it.
Chester, will you tell me what happened?
That mean old devil hamstrung Ben Stud, Mr. Dillon.
He hamstrung him.
He cut the tendons in both hind legs. That poor horse couldn't budge an inch out of his tracks. Ben just stood there, real stony-like, looking at Stud. And then he shot him. Didn't say nothing more, just turned and walked away with that funny kind of look on his face.
All right, come on, Chester. Let's ride out to the Creed place before Ben does something he'll be sorry for.
I'm coming. Oh, hello, Marsh.
Is your pa here, Nancy?
Down to the catch pen. It ain't time to eat, so he's working.
Nancy, have you seen Ben Tolliver?
Sure did. He rode up here a few minutes ago, wanted to see Pa. I told him Pa was down to the corrals. He just went down there.
Come on, Chester.
If you're going down to talk to Pa, I'll go with you. He goes down to the corrals before sunup, and don't come back till time for dinner. What you want, Pa, for, Marshal?
To keep him from getting killed, Nancy.
Who's killed Pa? You don't think...
Come on, let's go.
Mr. Dillon, look. Out there in the middle of that catch pan.
All right, Tolliver. Hold it right where you are.
I ain't moving.
Now, give me your gun.
What for?
Just give it to me. All right, now you're under arrest, and this time you'll stay in jail.
Ben, why did you shoot my Pa?
I didn't, Nancy.
Well, then who did shoot him?
Nobody shot him, Marshal. I'm trying to tell you, Jake was already dead when I got here. It was the horse I shot.
What?
See for yourself. Looks to me like Jake's horse got tangled up in the rope while they were working a Mustang. The horse got throwed, and Jake was trapped under him, and the Mustang drug them both. It killed Jake. His horse had 2 legs broke, so I shot him. That's what you heard.
Well, looks like you're telling the truth, then.
I am, Marshal.
Poor old Pa.
I always told Jake he shouldn't work wild horses alone. He ought to have somebody snub for him.
Pa always did have a mind of his own.
He sure did. That old devil.
You should be glad he did, Ben. It saved you from hanging.
directed by Norman McDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The script was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with editorial supervision by John Meston. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns were by Ray Kemper and Bill... Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
He ain't up there, Mr. Dillon. He has just plain vanished.
There's no note anywhere. You sure of that, Chester?
No, nothing. I looked again all over.
Well, it's 2 days now. This just isn't like Doc.
What do we do, Mr. Dillon?
I don't know. Might start asking people, Chester. Try the saloons, the store, maybe the depot.
All right. I'll go right now, but I don't know. Well, I do declare if that wouldn't...
What's the matter?
Look. Riding right up front seat as big as life. Look.
That old rascal getting us all worried about him.
For land's sake, you sure are a sight for sore eyes, Doc. Where in the world have you been, anyway?
Hello, Chester.
Man, you had us worried, Doc.
That's so?
You've been gone 2 days, you know.
I know.
Well, next time, leave word, Doc.
I will. I surely will. If I can.
Well, it sure would save us a lot of fretting and general upset.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, Doc, if you can?
Just that. If they let me, I'll leave word.
Come on inside, Doc. Well, you want to tell us about it?
I can tell you part of it, the least important part. I made a promise about the rest. You know how it is, Matt.
No, but tell us.
Well, the other night, let me see, it was Wednesday, a couple of riders tromped right into my office. They said a man was hurt bad, somewhere out past Fort Dodge. So naturally, I went along with them.
Well, why didn't you leave a note and say so?
They didn't tell me exactly where we were going, Chester. But they sure told me not to leave any note.
They told you what?
Will you let him talk, Chester?
Of course, I figured that it must have been a shooting, but my job is to take care of everybody, sinner and saved alike. And so when we finally got to this place the next day...
What place, Doc?
Well, that's part of what I promised not to tell, Chester. There was a young man there who had got himself shot in the back. The bullet lodged right in his spine. I dug it out and did all I could for him. And then I just sat there for quite a spell. Then I put my things away and walked out into the other room.
Well, Doc, how is he?
He's dead. The shock of extracting that bullet was too much for him.
Bad place, the spine.
You killed him, huh?
No. No, I didn't kill him.
He's dead, ain't he?
Look, mister, that boy wouldn't have lived more than a couple of days anyway with that bullet where it was. Whoever put it there murdered him.
You want me to shut him up? Not yet. Doc, tell me something. You know that boy in there?
I do.
And the three of us here. You know any of us?
Him? I've seen him around somewhere. Dodge, I guess.
That settles it. He ain't walking out
Shut
here. Up. You know his name, Doc?
No, I don't. Might come to me, though. Let me think about it.
You don't seem to understand. He wants to kill you already. Now you're trying to remember his name. That's just going to make it worse.
You can't kill a doctor for following his oath.
I shot that boy when he tried to get away, and I can shoot you just as easy.
Don't be a fool. I'm a doctor, and since there's nothing more I can do here, I've got to be available to other patients. I've been away too long as it is.
What are we arguing about? The sooner we shoot him, the better.
What kind of a man are you, anyway? Don't you know I'm the only doctor within 100 miles of Dodge?
Right now, that's one too many. Now, wait a minute. I'm kind of thinking the doc's right. He ain't like an ordinary man. A doctor, well, it's almost like he ain't quite human somehow. He's human enough to tell what he knows to that hard-head marshal they got in Dodge. And we'll have him on our tail, and we'll never get our $20,000. The way I figure, it's us or the doc.
I'm not interested in what you figure, mister. And I've lived too long to be afraid of dying. But right this minute, there may be several folk needing me real bad.
You know, he's right. We can't kill him. Well, I can, and you'll do what I say, you hear? Doc, listen to me. If I let you go, will you promise not to tell about anybody you recognized here?
And if I don't?
And doctor or no doctor, I'll kill you myself.
Well, yes, I suppose you would. All right. I'm here as a doctor, and nothing else. I promise.
Word of honor, Doc?
My word of honor.
Okay. Get out. One other thing, Doc.
What?
You break your word. You tell anybody where this place is or who you saw here, and we'll get to you. We'll kill you no matter where you try to hide.
I gave you my word, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. But just don't forget what I said. We'll kill you, we'll die trying.
Well, that's quite a story, Doc.
And you played it right smart, if you ask me. Who was they, Doc? I say, who was they?
I only recognized one of them, Chester. Besides the man they'd shot.
Yeah, that's what you said, but have you thought of his name
Chester,
yet?
you don't understand. I gave my word I wouldn't tell.
Yeah, but Doc, they're just a bunch of killers.
Matt, wouldn't you have done the same if you were in my boots?
It'd be a hard choice, Doc, but... Yeah, I suppose I would.
Well, any man would, leastwise any man of honor.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't really thinking about it that way.
I'm going to get some sleep. Matt?
Yeah, Doc.
That was a good boy they murdered. I hope they hang for it.
How are we ever going to find him, Mr. Dillon?
I don't know, Chester. We don't even know who they killed.
Marshal?
Huh? Well, Jake Worth, why, you haven't come to Dodge in 6 months.
I'm here now, Marshal.
Oh? Is there trouble, Jake?
I'd call it that.
Well?
You know that cottonwood, that big one right down to Brandy Bend?
Yeah.
There's a hole down by the roots, the north side of it. I put a sack in that hole this morning, Marshal, with $20,000 in it.
20,000? That's a lot of money, Jake, even for you.
No, it ain't if Hank gets back all right.
Hank gets back? And that's ransom money, huh? Your boy's been kidnapped?
He didn't show up the other night, Marshal.
Next morning, I found a note tacked on the corral. Said, leave the money or else they'd kill him.
Oh, come on, Jake. We'll try to get there before they pick up the money.
No, Marshal, I won't take any chances. They'd shoot him sure if we did that.
Look, Jake, if they killed Hank, you'd want him hung, wouldn't you?
I'll hang him myself if it comes to that. I'll hunt him down like wolves.
All right, then let's go. Let's get down to Brandy Bend and wait for...
No, Marshal, I already told you
Hank's
no.
dead, Jake.
What?
They already shot him. He's dead.
What are you talking about? Where is he?
Well, I don't know.
How come you know he's dead?
Well, I can't tell you.
Marshal. Oh, Marshal, I had about enough of
Look,
this.
we're wasting time here. Now, come on, Jake. I'll tell you what I can on the way to the river.
You better, by heaven, or one of us is never going to get to the river.
Jake Worth was known as a hard, hot-tempered man, but he was straight as they come. And all he wanted out of life was his ranch and his 3 sons to work it with him. It was hard to tell him, but without mentioning Doc, I said what I could. And when we reached the Arkansas, we hid our horses in a clump of bush and worked our way on foot up to the big cottonwood. And then we saw it.
They do it. I gave him the money. What?
I'm sorry, Jake.
Marshal, I've been kind of confused by all this. I swallowed your story on the way down here. Now I want the truth. I want every bit of it.
I told you, I don't know who they are.
You know a lot you ain't telling me. What's going on with you anyway?
I told you all I can.
Marshal, this is my boy laying here.
Take it easy now, Jake.
Will you talk?
I don't know anything, Jake. The man who told me about it had to promise not to name anybody.
What man? Who is he? I'll get it out of him if I have to cut it out.
I know. That's why I can't tell you who he is.
I'll give you 24 hours to name those men. After that, me and my sons are coming to Dodge, and there'll be blood spilled.
Jake, I give you my word. I don't know who did it.
I don't believe you.
Come on, I'll help you take your boy home.
Get on back to Dodge. I'll manage here.
You're making a bad mistake, Jake.
You got 24 hours, Marshal.
All right, Matt. I'll do whatever I can.
It might not work, Doc, and you'll be exposing yourself to a lot of danger. Have you thought about that?
Yes, I have. And I've also been thinking about the men who killed young Hank Worth.
Well, we could wait till they start spending their money, or till one of them gets drunk and maybe talks too much somewhere.
Yes, we could, but meantime, you and the Worth will have a gunfight, Matt.
All right, then, Doc, let's go. I want to get out to the ranch before dark. Come on. I don't see anybody around.
Maybe they hid out.
Far enough, Marshal. Just watch him, boys. If he makes a move, you shoot.
Jake, I came here to stop a shooting, not to start one.
You can stop it, Marshal. Just tell me who killed my son.
If I knew, I'd be on his trail, Jake.
What's Doc doing here?
You tell him, Doc.
Jake, I took the bullet out of Hank. He died soon after.
What?
That's right. Now come down here where we can talk like friends, and I'll explain it to you.
Stay where you are, boy. All right, Doc. Let's hear it.
Well, they Got me out of bed, Jake, and led me out in the country. Hank had been shot in the back, and I extracted the bullet. But it was no use. He'd have died anyway. There were 3 men there, and I recognized one of them.
Who was he?
I had to promise I wouldn't tell, or they'd have killed him.
That don't matter now. Wait a minute. Just think about it, Jake. Doc gave him his word, and you're asking him to break it. Will you think about it for a minute?
I'm thinking about my boy, too.
You want to help get the man who did it, Jake?
Don't ask fools.
Will you listen to me? Those men told Doc if he talked, they'd kill him.
And they meant it, too.
Now, I've got an idea, Jake, and I want you to hear me out, will you? Now, look, we'll spread it around that Doc has identified the killer.
Go on.
And we'll just wait, see. 1 or 2 or maybe all 3 of them will come into Dodge to kill Doc some night.
Still, he might get away.
I'll deputize you and your boys right now, and you can wait for him with us. But you're going to have to stay hidden like me.
And Doc would rather make himself a target for them killers and break his word to them?
Yeah, Jake, that's right. Now, look, Doc and I'll go back to Dodge now. I'll see that the story gets started. In a day or 2, you and your boys can ride in, but separately, though. Otherwise, it might cause talk.
I understand.
And you come straight to the docks.
We'll be there. Don't you worry.
For the next few days, Doc never left his office. The rest of us sat around in his back room and waited. Chester kept us supplied with food and coffee, but we began to get pretty restless cooped up like that. And for the 5th night, we were being real careful with one another and over-polite. But on the 6th night, about midnight, we got our game.
Mr. Dillon, I think it's Sam. They just rode up on the street. 3 of them. They're tying up outside right now.
Doc, come on in here, will you?
Yeah, well, what do you want me to do, Mac?
You take cover in here and stay out of sight.
Let's go on downstairs and meet him.
No. We'll just scatter them that way. Now, listen. One of them will probably stand guard on the street while the other 2 come up here to get Doc. Chester, you and the 2 boys go down the back way, and Jake and I'll wait here. But don't jump that man till we go into action up here. You understand, Chester?
I got it.
All right, then move fast. Come on, Jake.
Now what?
We just wait here in the dark.
Good.
Here, I'll fix Doc's blanket on the couch here so they'll think he's under.
They're on the stairs now, Marshal.
Huh? Okay. Just get back in the corner, Jake, or we'll be shooting each other. Be quiet. Don't start shooting till I do.
Doc, wake up, you lying dog.
Let's just shoot him and get out of here.
Wait, he ain't here.
What?
Here, get your hands up. You're under arrest, both of you. Jake? You all right, Jake?
I got one of them. I'm armed.
All right. Doc, come on out.
What?
They're dead. Light the lamp, will you, Doc?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Dillon.
Come on in, Chester.
We got the one in the street. He tried to get away when he heard the shooting up here, but he ran smack into one of the Worth boys. He's dead.
Good. Well, Doc, you can tell us now. Is one of these the man you recognize?
Yes. This one here.
Yeah. Well, Jake, I guess that's it.
Marshal.
What?
I doubted you, Marshal. I'm sorry for that.
Forget it, Jake.
No, it's best I remember it. Man shouldn't make mistakes like that.
Well, there was no harm done. The way it worked out.
Yeah. I'll buy you a drink before we leave, Marshal.
I think I'd kind of like that, Jake.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston. Featured in the cast were Lawrence Dobkin, Vic Perrin, and Harry Bartell. Parley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty. Join us again next week for the fourth of the 5 most popular Gunsmoke shows. It is called Bloody Hands.
This is the CBS Radio Network. Now, get more miles per dollar with Texaco's Sky Chief Supreme from Texaco's Tower of Power.
Texaco, Tower of Power. Texaco, Tower of Power. New gasoline, Sky Chief Supreme. Texaco, Tower of Power. New Sky Chief Supreme gives cars new growth. Sky Chief Supreme from Texaco.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Marshal Dillon?
Oh, come on in, son.
I'm looking for Doc.
Doc's office is upstairs.
I've been there, been everywhere.
Is it somebody sick?
My pa told me to bring him out to our place.
Or is it your pa that's sick?
He wants the Doc bad, Marshal.
Well, who is your pa, son?
Ben Pitcher.
You been Pitcher's boy?
My name's Jerry.
Oh, Jerry, your pa must be pretty sick if he sent for Doc.
I know. He hates doctors. He don't believe in them. But he wants Doc to come, Marshal. Told me I had to find him. I've looked everywhere.
I'll go with you.
Well, you don't have to go.
I'm going to ride out there with him, Jerry. When your pa sends for a doctor, something's really wrong. Come on.
How do you like riding in a buggy, Matt? Make you feel important?
Sure it does, Doc. But the way you drive, I'd feel a lot safer on a horse.
You'll get used to it.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Hey, don't see anybody around, man.
You expect a sick man to be waiting on the porch for you?
I'd expect most anything of Ben Pitcher.
You know, a man can change, Doc.
Not him. Not Pitcher.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
What are you doing out here, Marshal?
I just came along to keep Doc company, Miss Pitcher.
Oh. Where's the boy?
Jerry said tell you he'd be along directly.
Why didn't he come back with you?
And he said that you gave him a list of stuff to buy while he was in town.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, so we're wasting time. Where's Ben, Miss Pitcher?
He's over there.
Over where?
In the barn.
What's he doing in the barn?
You ask him, Doc. I don't interfere in my husband's way of doing things.
Oh, my, that woman could fair drive me crazy, man.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened to Pitcher.
Between the two of them, it's a wonder the boys made out at all.
Jerry seems okay so far.
Yeah, if they have their way, they'll make a spook out of them, yeah.
They could, all right.
Pretty good barn he's got here.
Yeah. Doc, I'll go in first, huh?
What?
You follow me. Hey, Pitcher. Hey, Pitcher.
I'm back here.
Oh, come on, Doc.
Over here in this stall. I thought it was Doc.
He's here, Pitcher.
What are you doing in there with that cow? I thought you were sick.
I ain't sick, Doc.
Well, who is sick?
My cow.
What?
Well, my cow's got the colic or something. I done everything I can for her.
You mean you had me come all the way out here to doctor a cow?
Well, I sure wouldn't let you doctor no humans. But a cow's different. I don't mind so much you working on a cow.
Oh, you don't? Huh?
No. Humans can get well by themselves, but cows is helpless. They're kind of pitiful.
I ought to kick you right in the head, Ben Pitcher.
If you're so smart, do something for my cow. Before she dies, Doc.
All right. I'll look at her. But you sure don't deserve it, Ben.
You ain't doing it for me.
You bet I'm not. Now get out of the way and let me in there. Ten men. Men, medics. Medics, Medicare. Medicare, Medicare.
Oh, excuse me, sir. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm a memory expert, and I'm committing a fact to memory.
Oh? What fact?
Oh, now you see, you made me forget.
Oh, maybe we can bring it back. You mentioned Medicare. Does it have to do with medical care for dependents?
Yeah, that's it. My boy just turned 10, and I'm on my way to get him an ID card so he can use it for things like the Dependents Medical Care Program. Every dependent over 10 years of age should have an ID card.
Oh, that's an excellent reminder, Mr.
Oh, you can just call me anytime you need help with memory problems, fella. Now, which way was I going when you came up?
For your information, get the pamphlet Dependents Medical Care Program.
What's he doing in there all this time, Marshal?
Leave him be, Ben. He'll let us know if he wants any help.
I guess he's through. How's my cow, Doc?
Here's your knife, then.
Did you stick her with it?
I did, and she's going to feel a lot better. You can give her all the water she wants, but don't let her eat anything for a day or two.
Is she going to live?
I don't know, Ben.
If she dies, I ain't going to pay you.
I wouldn't take money from you anyway.
What's wrong with my money?
It's not your money. It's you.
What do you mean?
Hey, Paul, I'm back. I got all the stuff Ma wanted.
You'd better have.
Oh, Doc, Marshal.
Jerry?
Say, Doc, you missed all the excitement.
Yeah? What's that?
It happened just after you left. Everybody was running around looking for you.
What happened, Jerry?
On this hill. She was walking down the street, and I guess the sun was too much for her or something. Anyway, she kind of fainted like, and she fell against the window right there at the general store, and it cut her arm real bad. Nobody could get it to stop bleeding.
They couldn't.
No. That's why they was looking for you, Doc. I told them you'd come out here, but they wouldn't believe me.
Well, what happened to Mrs. Hill, Jerry?
She died, Doc, just before I left.
She died? Did you hear that picture? A woman died. If I'd have been there, I could have saved her. But she died.
Don't talk at me.
She died because of you and your rotten, lying ways.
Hey, take it easy now, Doc.
I'll show you. Nobody eats me.
Paul's got a knife.
No, Pitcher.
Oh, he cut him.
Pitcher. Here, I got you, Doc.
You ripped me with that knife, Matt.
Yeah. You hurt bad.
It's bleeding. Help me in the house, Matt. You can look at it there.
Sure, Doc. Come on.
What about Paul?
Let me know when he comes to. I'll come back and knock him out again. Yeah, it's pretty clean now, Doc.
Yeah. Looks better.
Still bleeding a little, though.
I don't care for the mess you're making on that bed, Marshal.
Go get me another pan of hot water, will you?
You ordering me around my own house.
I said do it.
All right.
Matt?
Yeah, Doc.
I'm not sure, but I don't think that knife ruptured anything.
Oh, good.
But a couple of those veins have to be tied off, and then I got to be sewed up.
Oh?
There are needles and thread in my bag. Oh, I'd do it myself, but I can't reach it easy enough.
Oh, you mean you want me to do it?
Well, I'll tell you how.
You think I can?
Oh, it's easy, especially for a gunfighter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I can bleed to death this way.
Yeah. I won't have any trouble, Doc. I'll go get your bag now. Here, you hold the cloth on it. Huh?
I've got it.
Marshal?
Huh? Get out of here, Pitcher.
You hit me awful hard.
Did I?
He jumped me first. You saw him. I was protecting myself.
Pitcher, if Doc doesn't come out of this all right, I'm going to quit being a marshal, and I'm going to come after you as a plain man looking for revenge.
You're threatening...
Now, I know it's wrong of me, but I'm going to kill you, Pitcher.
No way.
Get out of here. Now, you stay out. Out of this house.
I'm going. I'm going.
It wasn't easy, and I felt like I had fence posts for fingers, but I finally got Doc sewed up. He'd lost an awful lot of blood, and he passed out before I finished, so all I could do was just sit there and watch him. Yeah, maybe that was the hardest part. In the morning, however, he seemed better, and he insisted that I take him into Dodge. So I made a bed in Pitcher's wagon and had Jerry drive the buggy alongside. He was in bad shape by the time we reached town, but I got him into his own bed and then sent for Kitty to help me out. I don't know what I'd have done without her for that next week.
Matt?
Yeah, I'm coming, Kitty.
You know what he wants now?
Oh, what?
He's tired of drinking plain water.
He says if we don't start cutting it with some good corn, he won't drink any more.
Then let him go thirsty. He won't hold out long.
No public servants can tell me what's good for me. Send that lawman down for some whiskey.
Now, Doc, we've gone to a lot of trouble to keep you alive.
We sure have, Doc.
Well, don't you worry about me. I'd get out of bed right now, only I like being waited on.
Who's that?
Ooh, that's a dumb question. How'd I know? Go look.
You know, Doc, I never thought anything could make you any ornerier than you've always been, but by golly, getting stabbed did it.
Never mind the gap. Just answer the door.
Come on in.
Oh, what manners.
Come on in, I said.
Good heavens, man.
All right, go ahead, Doc. Fire me.
Doc? Doc?
Oh, in here.
Hello, Doc.
Well, it's Jerry. Well, here, come in, son.
What are you doing in town, Jerry?
I come for Doc.
You what?
Pa's sick. He's about to die. He's so sick.
Oh, now look, what is this?
It's the truth, Marshal. Pa made me lie last time, but he don't even know I'm here now.
He doesn't know you're here?
He's too sick, Doc. It's like he's out of his head. He don't know nothing.
What about your ma? She know you're here?
I didn't tell her. She'd have stopped me. Doc?
Look, Jerry, your pa tried to kill Doc the last time. Now, Doc's still in bed. He can't go anyplace.
Please, Doc.
Why should he risk his life for your pa?
Wait. I'll come, Jerry.
No, Doc. No.
A man's dying. Doesn't matter what man. I'm a doctor.
I knew you'd come. I knew you would.
You're crazy, Doc. You'll open that wound riding out there. Besides, you're not strong enough.
You're taking an awful chance.
Jerry?
What?
How'd you get to town?
I figured you'd need it, so I brought the wagon.
I thought so. Well, you gonna help me, Matt?
All right, I'll help you, Doc.
Have you ever sat in the club listening to someone hold the center of attention? No doubt you've said to yourself, how does he do it? He's no smarter than I am. And you may be right. But he does have the power to command your attention. And this power may come from a thorough knowledge of the subject in discussion. This power through knowledge is available to you. The United States Armed Forces Institute provides opportunities for military personnel to continue their education while on active duty with the armed forces. USAFI courses are almost limitless. Why, there are over 200 courses in high school, college, and technical subjects alone. For a small initial fee, you may enroll in your first USAFI course. From then on, you can continue to take other USAFI courses at no further cost, as long as your progress is satisfactory. Take advantage of this opportunity. Develop your own power through knowledge with a USAFI course. The next time there's a big discussion at the club, you may hold the center of attention.
Here, I'll give you a hand, Doc.
I can make it.
There. Wish you'd let me carry you.
I said I can make it.
He's awful weak, ain't he?
Yeah.
Here, I'll get the door. Come on in. Ma's probably in the bedroom. It's over this way.
Yeah, we know where it is, Jerry.
Oh, I forgot.
That you, Jerry?
It's me, Ma.
Where you been? What are you doing here?
Jerry came after me, Mrs. Pitcher.
We don't want no doctor.
Your husband's sick?
He's terrible sick. But you can't do him no good. Now get out.
Now, wait a minute, Miss Pitcher. You look at Doc, you can tell he shouldn't be here at all, but he came. He came to help a man who tried to kill him. Nobody's going to stop him now. Come on, Doc. Miss Pitcher, you get out of the way. Yeah, I'll get you a chair, Doc.
Thank you.
There you are.
Yes, he looks pretty sick, all right.
Marshal, let's go, Jerry.
Now what?
He's got a gun, Marshal. Let's go, I said.
Here. I got her, Jerry.
I'll kill you. You and Doc both.
Here, give me that.
No.
There. Now, you sit down. Go on. Jerry, you go see if Doc needs any help, huh?
Okay, Marshal.
You don't deserve Doc being here, Miss Pitcher. You don't deserve it at all.
Marshal.
What?
I've been thinking. All night I've been sitting here thinking.
No?
I don't want my husband to die. I can't have him die.
Doc's doing everything he can for him.
Can you save him? Do you think he can save him?
I don't know, man.
Mrs. Pitcher?
How is he, Doc?
He's past the worst. I think he'll be all right.
Can I see him? Can he talk?
Yes, but not for long. He needs a lot of rest now.
You look like you could use some rest, too, Doc.
Well, we'll go back to Dodge, Matt, and I'll sleep the whole way.
Doc, he wants to talk to you.
What is it, Pitcher?
Ma says that you was here all night.
I was, yes.
She says you saved my life.
Maybe I helped.
Maybe. But what I want to say is that I ain't gonna pay you.
You what?
I didn't ask you to.
Doc saved your life, Pitcher.
Maybe he did. But I ain't gonna pay him.
Doesn't matter, but why not?
'Cause my cow died?
No, but...
Pitcher. Matt.
Yeah, what, Doc?
Don't bother. Let's go.
Okay.
Doc,
Yes?
he means what he says, Doc. I can't change him.
It's all right, ma'am.
I can't change him. But there's something I gotta say.
Yes?
I'm proud to have you in my house, Doc. I'm real proud. Can't say no more.
Well, Doc?
I've been paid, Matt. Paid pretty good.
Gunsmoke, Produced and directed by Norman McDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The script was specially written for Gunsmoke by Les Crutchfield, with editorial supervision by John Meston. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns were by Ray Kemper and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Parley Bear as Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. George Walsh speaking. Join us again next week for another specially transcribed story on Gunsmoke. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely.
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc, you up? Hey, Doc.
What? Yeah.
You gonna sleep your life away, Doc?
Yeah, what's the matter? What's the matter, man? All right, what time is it?
7:30. Now, put your pants on. Let's go up the street and get some breakfast. Now, come on.
7:30.
Come on, roll out. It's daylight in the swamps. Come on.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, I guess we might as well. Now that you got me wide awake.
Wide awake.
Yes, well, I'm getting there. You sure don't see the sense in starting the day so all fired earlier.
You're putting them on backwards, Doc.
I am not putting them on. I'm just about to turn them around.
Oh, sure you were.
I've been putting my pants on for a long time without being told how by the village policeman. Yeah. Now, do you care which foot I put in which leg first?
No, I think you can decide that for yourself.
Yeah. Say, where's Chester, anyway? Why aren't you hounding him instead of me?
Chester ran into an old friend of his last night.
Huh? Who's that?
I've forgotten his name, but Chester went out to visit him for a couple of days.
Yeah, well, out where?
Out at Fort Dodge.
Fort Dodge? You mean he's in the Army?
Yeah, he's got a pretty interesting job, too.
Oh?
He's a mess sergeant.
Mess sergeant?
Yeah.
Oh, well, a couple of days of that, you'll have to go after Chester with a wagon.
Well, he seemed pretty excited about the whole thing.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, the quartermaster's going to be excited, too, when he starts checking his groceries.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Doc. You take more time than a woman. Come on.
Well, I want to look my best. It isn't often somebody buys my breakfast.
Buys it? Now, wait a minute, Doc.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Well, no wonder you're so rich.
Oh, sure, I'm rich, all right, yeah, and IOUs.
At least you got something to dream about.
Ah, well, it's a nice day.
Yeah. It'll get hot, though.
Who's that woman driving the wagon?
Looks like Hank Rutger's wife, huh? Yeah, it is.
Rutger, you mean? Was he that runny little sodbuster out by Cottonwood Spring?
Yeah, that's the one. I wonder what she's doing in time this early in the morning.
Marshal?
Oh, well, she's beckoning to you.
Well, let's go see what she wants. Morning, Miss Rucker.
Morning, Marshal. Doc?
Good morning.
You're up early.
Yeah.
Been quite some time since I've seen you in town.
Always work to do when you're homesteading. You break your heart and you break your back and you end up with nothing. Even worse than nothing. 'Cause the years are gone finally and you can't get 'em back.
How's Hank?
Hank,
Yes, ma'am. Your husband, Hank.
8 years slaving for 'em, working my fingers to the bone, and you end up with nothing.
Miss Rucker, is there something wrong? Miss Rucker, I said, is there something wrong?
I heard you. Hank's in the back of the wagon there, under that tarp.
What? Here, Doc, I'll pull the canvas back.
All right. Well, he's dead, Matt.
Yeah. Shot in the back. How did it happen, Miss Rucker?
I don't know about things like this, what you're supposed to do, I mean, so I loaded him into the wagon and come into town. I figured you'd be the one to see.
You figured right, but what happened?
It wasn't me, Marshal. I didn't shoot him.
Who did?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, I don't know his name or nothing. He was a stranger. Stopped by the place yesterday evening just before sundown. Wanted to water his horse. Hank wasn't there. This fella kept looking at me and talking kind of funny. Then he saw Hank coming and he rode on.
Maybe then he's the one that
Late last night, Hank woke up, heard something outside. Thought it was an animal bothering the stock. Went out, and pretty soon there was a shot.
How do you know it was the same man?
Because they come by the house after. But I run him off.
Ah. What does this fellow look like?
I don't know. Like any other man, I reckon. Nothing special. Except for his shoulders.
Oh, what do you mean?
There's the biggest shoulders I ever seen on a man. Mighty powerful.
Look, Miss Rucker, why don't you go across the street there to the Dodge house and take a room and get some rest, huh? You'll leave the wagon here, and Doc and I will take care of things for you, huh?
I'm all right, Marshal.
You go on now.
Feels strange being alone. Hank wasn't much, I guess. Didn't treat me good, but at least he was always there. A woman needs a man. All right, I'll go now. Thank you, Marshal, for taking care of things.
I'll stop by later, Miss Rucker.
All right, Marshal.
Well, what do you think, Matt?
I don't know, Doc. That woman's got something in mind she isn't telling us about.
Well, here's our expectant father, the memory expert. And how do you feel, sir?
Lousy.
Oh? Why?
You ever take care of 8 kids while your wife is in the hospital having number 9?
No.
Take my advice. Don't. I haven't had a good night's sleep in days. I think my kids are part sponge.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, they drink enough water to irrigate a desert, and mostly in the middle of the night.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about your wife. She and the baby are getting good treatment at the hospital, and thanks to Medicare, there won't be any expensive bills for you to pay.
That's what bugs me, man.
Why?
It's such a bargain. You know no woman can resist a bargain.
If your wife is bargain-minded, better get the pamphlet on Dependents Medical Care Program fast.
Like another beer, Doc?
No, guess not, Kitty. People criticize me enough for this.
Doc. Oh, there's Matt. Huh? Over here, Matt.
Oh, well, maybe I will have a beer after all, Kitty. On him.
Hello, Kitty. How are you?
Sit down, Matt. You look tired.
Yeah, I am tired. If it gets any hotter, they can have this country.
Any luck, Matt?
No, Doc. I checked every rooming house in Dodge, every liver stable, even talked to some of the homesteaders out south of town. And nobody's seen a stranger who matches Ms. Rutger's description, if you can call it a description.
Did she remember anything new?
No, not much. I talked to her late this afternoon. She thinks that he had reddish-brown hair, but she's not sure.
Oh, just those shoulders, then.
Yeah, that's all she's sure of.
I guess she'd remember that, all right. Well, Matt, maybe you won't have to look any farther.
Oh, what do you mean?
That man over there at the end of the bar.
What?
We've been keeping an eye on him till you showed up.
Oh. Who is he, Kitty?
I don't know. Tonight's the first time he's been in here. Been staying to himself pretty much, just drinking and not talking. But he's got the shoulders, all right.
Yeah. I think I'll go have a word with him. Evening, stranger.
Evening.
You're new in town, aren't you? I don't remember seeing you around before.
You feel like gabbing, you better find somebody else, mister.
I would if it was a matter of pleasure. My name's Dillon. I'm the U.S. Marshal here.
That's supposed to bother me?
It bothers some, others not.
And I'm one of the others.
What's your name?
Logan?
And is that all? Just Logan?
Bull, they call me. Bull Logan.
When did you hit town?
Today? Just going through.
Oh, from where?
Out west, different places. Why? What difference does it make?
None, maybe. You mind taking a little walk with me?
Where?
Across the street. Yeah. Carry your gun before you.
What's the idea? You arresting me for something, Marshal?
No, I'm just asking you to walk across the street.
What's over there?
A woman.
You trying to get me into some kind of trouble?
Logan, if this woman recognizes you, you're in plenty of trouble. Now, come on, let's go. All right, you stand right there, Logan.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, Marshal. You're all wrong.
That's possible.
Oh, Marshal, I couldn't...
Is this the man, Miss Rucker?
What are you talking about? I never seen her before in my life.
I thought you better take a look at him, man.
I don't know this woman. Now, what is this? What are you trying to set up here?
Shut up, Logan.
The man that shot Hank was real big. I reckon it stuck in my mind because Hank was such a little man. There's such a difference between them.
All right, I'm big. What about it? You claiming you seen me before?
Stay where you are, Logan. He's not going to hurt you, Miss Rucker. Now, take a good look at him. Is this the man who stopped by your place yesterday afternoon, who came back later and shot your husband? Well?
No, Marshal. It ain't him. It's his shoulders, that's all. But other than that, he don't look nothing like that fella. I never seen this man before in my life.
Look, if you're scared of him, don't be.
I ain't scared of him. Why should I be? He ain't the same one.
Yeah. You satisfied, Marshal?
All right, Miss Rucker. Thanks anyway. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
I'm going back out to the place in the morning, Marshal. There's things to do. And I think that fella's got clean out of the country by now.
All right, ma'am.
Do I get my gun back now?
Yeah, here you are, Logan.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Pleased to have met you, ma'am. Good night.
This food. I'll tell you something, Matt. The mark of any civilization is its food.
How's that right, Doc?
Dang tootin' it's right. Now, you take France, for instance. Paris. Paris, France, you know. Their food is cooked just right. It's seasoned right and it's served right. And by golly, they're civilized. It goes together.
Doc, you've been eating this same grub ever since you came to Dodge. Now, what's wrong with it all of a
Well,
sudden?
look at the stuff. What's wrong? A plate full of greasy spuds and a few chunks of boiled leather. I tell you, man, it's enough to turn a man's stomach.
It's no worse than usual. Now, go on, finish your supper.
I wouldn't touch another bite of that with a 10-foot pole. No, sir, I'm telling you, Mac, this town will never be civilized until it starts eating decent food.
Well, the way I heard it, the mark of a civilization is how it treats its women folk.
Oh, how it... You think Dodge City rates any higher on that score?
No, I guess not.
No, they're fancy women they plague till they drink themselves to death. And their farm wives they work to death. Why, a woman hasn't got a chance out here.
Yeah, so I've been told. By a woman, of course.
She was right. Whether it's the food or the women folk, this town is no goddamn good.
Marshal Dillon.
Oh, hello, Jeb.
Well, how are things at the telegraph office, Jeb?
Fine, Doc. I brought this telegram right over, Marshal.
Huh?
It's your answer to that circular you sent out on Bull Logan.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Jeb.
What about this Bull Logan, man?
Well, I thought he might be mixed up in the Rutger killing, Doc.
Well, I thought you'd given up on that.
No, I sent out a bulletin just on a hunch. Yeah.
What is it, man?
Wow.
Huh?
Like he's wanted in California. 2 counts of assault and suspicion of murder. The victim was shot in the back. I should never have let him leave town.
Well, he didn't go far, Marshal.
Now, what do you mean, Jeb?
I ran into Ed Perkins on the way over here. He seen Logan just this afternoon.
Where?
Out by Cottonwood Crossing. And he said Bull Logan's gone to work for Mrs. Rutger.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, Daphne. Just eating a midnight snack.
What is that mess?
That mess is a liverwurst, salami, lettuce, and peanut butter delight.
Nightmare is more like it. What woke you up?
My stomach was growling. What woke you up?
You. And I was dreaming such a pleasant dream.
Oh? What?
I dreamed all of our savings bonds had matured and we were cashing them in.
That kind of a dream I can appreciate.
We were planning a trip around the world, and you bought me a fur coat, and I bought you that fishing tackle you want. Oh, it was gorgeous.
Well, it doesn't have to be just a dream. Some of our savings bonds are ready to mature now.
Joe, maybe we shouldn't cash them in. They can go on earning interest, you know, and it adds up fast.
I know. That's why we started buying savings bonds, remember? With a bond a month on the payroll savings plan, our money is saved automatically.
Stop waving that sandwich under my nose. You're making me hungry.
Well, fix yourself a sandwich, ma'am. I got all the makings right over here.
All right. Move over, you bond-buying midnight maverick. I'm going to fix myself a humdinger.
Who is it? Who's there?
It's Marshal Dillon, Miss Rutger. I'm sorry if I scared you.
No, you didn't. I just couldn't figure who it was. Nobody comes here at night.
There must be Kind of lonesome since Hank was killed, huh?
Well, yeah. Yeah, it is.
You managing all right by yourself?
Well, I've had some help this week.
Oh, some of the neighbors, huh?
No. I took on a hired hand to help out.
Well, you're lucky to find one. The boys can usually make more work in cattle this time of year.
Well, I offered shares on the crop. A woman can't run a place like this by herself.
No, ma'am, I guess not. Yeah, a local man, is he? Somebody from town?
No. Just a stranger riding through.
That's kind of risky, isn't it? Taking on a stranger.
Well...
What's his name, Miss Rucker?
I reckon you already know, Marshal.
Yes, ma'am, I already know. And did he tell you that he's wanted in California, maybe other places, too?
No.
2 counts of assault, suspicion of murder. Your husband wasn't the first man he shot in the back.
What do you mean?
It is the same man, isn't it, Miss Rucker?
No.
When you said you'd never seen him before, you lied, didn't you? Didn't you, Miss Rucker?
Yes, I lied.
All right, now where is he?
He's out in the barn.
You stay here, and don't you try to warn him.
That you, Martha? I said, is it? Yeah. Marshal. You're a long ways from town.
You're under arrest for murder, Logan.
So she told you about me after all.
Not yet, but she will. I just got word back from California. It seems you're wanted out there.
Don't try it, Logan. You're not taking me now.
Is he dead, Marshal?
Yeah. He's dead.
I don't know why I said it wasn't him. I reckon I must have been crazy or something. Just seems such a shame, though.
A shame?
What was done was done. There wasn't nothing going to bring Hank back. I was left by myself. Bull here was big and strong. Seemed such a waste. Him dead, too.
I see.
I got ground that needs plowing, Marshal. Seed to be planted. Life ain't easy for a woman alone.
I don't know, man. Seems pretty easy the way you go at it. You go on back to the house now. I'll take care of things here.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
There he is, Matt. That's Harry Pope at the bar there. Little short fella?
Oh, yeah. Where did you tell me he's from, Kitty?
Boston, or near there.
Oh, he's a long way from home.
Well, he told me his wife died and he wanted to move someplace else. So he came out here about 4 months ago and built himself a little sod hut out in the prairie. Planted some corn. He's trying to raise a few pigs. That's all.
Uh-huh. And you say he's scared to death, huh?
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Well, maybe it's all in his head.
Come on, Matt. Walk over with me, huh?
Okay.
Hello, Miss Kitty.
This is Marshal Dillon. Harry Pope.
How are you, Mr. Pope?
Well, nobody ever called me Mr. Marshal.
No? All right. Kitty here tells me that you've been kind of worried lately.
Well, it's the Indians, Marshal. They come scratching around at night, and they hoop and holler some, too.
Uh-huh. Tell me, do they do this every night?
No, sir, but maybe once a week they do.
Uh-huh. What makes you think they're Indians?
Well, I can hear 'em, that's why. I got a good stout door, or they'd have been in on me long ago.
Look, Harry, if what you've been hearing was Indians, you'd have been done for a long time ago. Indians just don't scratch around at night, and they don't come whooping and hollering either. Now, you probably heard talk about Indians, and you're scared of them, and well, it's probably your imagination that's done the rest of it.
No, sir, they're Indians, all right. They're right there. I can hear 'em talking.
And why don't you shoot them?
Well, I don't have a gun.
Then maybe you better get one. Man needs a gun out here.
But if I kill any of them, don't you think they'll go after the whole tribe?
No, Harry, I don't think they will.
Well, all right, Marshal, I'll try it. I'll get me a gun today.
Say, I nearly forgot, Matt. Chester said not to wait for him. He'd have supper later.
Now, what's he doing, Doc?
He's talking.
Talking?
To a girl, Matt. A pretty girl, too. And he was doing all the talking when I left. She just stood there, shaking her head.
Smart girl.
Oh, I don't know, Matt.
Marshal Dillon?
Oh, hello, Honeyman. You know Doc Adams here, Ned Honeyman.
How are you, Doc?
Why don't you sit down?
Yeah. Marshal, you know that new fella, Harry Pope?
Pope? Yeah, I met him a couple of days ago. Why?
He killed Joe Carter last night.
He what?
Carter's worked for me a long time. He was one of the best friends I ever had. We buried him this morning.
What, did they have a fight?
Pope shot him in cold blood, that's all. Out near that hut of his. Blasted Easterner. I'm looking forward to seeing him hung.
Were you there, Honeyman?
No. Earl Brandt was there. He brought Joe's body back to the ranch.
Brandt works for you, too, doesn't he?
Yeah, but not as long as Joe.
Now tell me what happened.
I did. Pope murdered Joe Carter. They were riding by that dirty little sodbuster's hut last night, and he come out and shot Joe and killed him.
Maybe it was a mistake, Honeyman.
You don't kill men by mistake, Marshal. Now, are you going to arrest him?
Well, I'll ride out there first thing in the morning.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe? Joe? Joe, stop reading that paper and talk to me.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Well, I was talking to Mrs. Snyder today. You know, she's the one whose boy had 31% less cavities.
Uh-huh.
Well, she thinks that we should buy bigger savings bonds.
Uh-huh.
She says that when people can afford it, it makes more sense. Oh, she says there are a lot of different denominations. They start at $25, but then there are $50, $100, $200, and even $500 bonds.
Is that so?
And then with the ones we've already bought through the payroll savings plan, we'd have quite a nest egg.
Uh-huh.
Are you listening to me?
Uh-huh.
Did you know that the total accumulated compounded semi-annual interest of the Series E savings bond will amount to 93 3/3% of the original purchasing price?
Uh-huh.
I thought so. Joe, what did I say?
You said that United States savings bonds are a safe, easy way of investing.
I did.
That they help guard our country's freedom.
And?
They're the best investment in America's future.
I said something else, too.
Oh, yeah. You said that the total accumulated compounded semi-annual interest of the Series E savings bond will amount to 93 1/3% of the original purchase price.
Well, now, how did you do that?
Husband's trade secret.
Hello, Marshal.
Harry?
Well, Marshal, them Indians was back again, all right. Night before last. But I came outside and shot at them like you said, and they rode off. And I just hope the whole tribe don't come after me now.
Harry, how many Indians were there?
Just 2. That's all I saw, anyway.
Now, you say you shot at them. Did you hit them?
And I couldn't tell. It was too dark. I tried to, though.
Tell me what happened, huh?
Well, sir, I heard him just like before. But this time they put a couple of shots in my hut there. I opened the door a little, and I heard one riding off right over that way. I took a couple of shots at him, and then the other one started shooting at me from somewhere. So I ducked inside again and waited. But they didn't come back.
They weren't Indians.
Well, you always keep saying that, Marshal, but I know better.
They were 2 men who worked for Ned Honeyman. One of them, Joe Carter, you killed. Earl Brandt was the other man. He took Carter's body back to the Honeyman ranch.
Oh, my.
I'm afraid you made a bad mistake, Harry.
Oh, but how'd you know about this, Marshal?
Ned Honeyman told me.
Well, he could be lying.
No, Honeyman has his faults, but lying isn't one of them. Harry, has there been any trouble between you and these men?
Oh, no, sir. I hardly know them. Oh, they've ridden by a few times, that's all, but I wouldn't have shot at him if I'd known who there was. Except it couldn't have been. They were shooting at my hut first. It just don't make no sense at all. You going to arrest me, Marshal?
Look, Harry, the Indians that you've been hearing around your place don't exist. Indians just don't act that way. But I believe that you think you've been hearing them. Now, maybe it's getting worse with you, and so the other night you heard those men riding by and you just started shooting.
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Well, I don't think you intentionally murdered Carter, if that's any help.
Then you ain't going to arrest me?
No, I'm not. Not now. I'm going to talk to Brandt and Honeyman. But in the meantime, don't get scared and try to run, Harry. Because you wouldn't get very far.
All right, Marshal.
Morning, Marshal. This here's Earl Brandt I brought with me.
Marshal?
I figured you'd want Brandt's report for the trial.
Me and Carter was good friends. I am to see that Yankee sodbuster hung.
All right, Brandt, tell me about it.
There's nothing to it, Marshal. Me and Carter was riding past his place, and he come out and started shooting at us. He killed Carter. I took a couple of shots at him and drove him back inside that hut of his. And I packed Carter onto the ranch.
Will you swear to that in court?
Why shouldn't I, Marshal? That little murderer been telling you something else?
Yeah. He thought he was shooting at Indians.
Indians? Why, that miserable dog...
You weren't there, Honeyman. How do you know what happened?
Brant told me what happened. Who else would have shot Carter?
Brant, why do you think Pope shot at you?
Well, I don't know, Marshal. He's crazy, I guess.
Is that all?
That's enough, isn't it? He killed Joe Carter. What difference it make?
The difference between murder and something else?
Well, bring him in here and ask him. I'll beat the truth out of him if he lies.
He isn't here.
What?
I didn't arrest him.
Why not, Marshal?
He said he thought they were Indians, and I believe him.
Marshal, no man can kill a friend of mine and claim he thought he was shooting Indians. Now, if the law won't see justice done, we will.
I'm warning you, Honeyman. You try to kill Pope, and I'll arrest you. And if you do kill him, you'll hang for it.
We're wasting time.
My guess is you and Carter have been hounding that man, making him think there have been Indians after him. Why? Are you trying to drive him out of the country?
Your talk gets crazier all the time, Marshal.
For the last time, Marshal. You going to do anything about Carter's murder?
It wasn't murder, Honeyman. Don't you see that?
He's dead, and Pope shot him. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. Come on, Brent.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Hey, honey, I'm home. Daphne.
Drop dead.
Uh-oh, what's the matter, honey?
That afternoon, I rode out to see Pope. It was a bad situation, and I did a lot of thinking about it. There was only one solution I could figure out, and I wasn't sure that would work. I found Pope weeding a few miserable rows of corn that he'd planted out in front of his hut.
Well, you've told me a lot, Marshal, but I don't understand it all.
Look, Harry, I don't know why they did it, but Carter and Brant were the Indians that you thought you heard.
I know.
You what?
Well, I figured that you know what Indians are like and that you wasn't lying to me, so it must have been Carter and Brant.
Oh. Look, Harry, Honeyman and Brant want you arrested. They're threatening to take it into their own hands.
I see.
Listen, you're not going to like this, but... Well, it'd be better if you left here. Now, it isn't your fault, but you got enemies now, and you'd be a whole lot safer somewhere else.
No. No, I won't leave. Let him come. I'll fight it out with him.
It'll just mean more bloodshed.
Well, like you said, Marshal, I ain't done nothing wrong. The man's got a right to defend himself.
I know. But you won't have any peace here.
I won't leave, Marshal.
All right, Harry. But think it over anyway, huh?
I have.
I'm sorry about this.
Thank you, Marshal.
So long.
Goodbye.
Pope went back to weeding his corn, and I rode off past his little hut and around the narrow bluff he'd built it against. I'd gone maybe a half a mile beyond when I heard 2 rifle shots behind me. I turned and raced back to the bottom edge of the bluff where I dismounted and walked up to where I could see around it. And just then I heard a horse coming along the trail, and I stepped back and waited. Whoever it was had passed within a few feet of me. Brian, hold it!
Don't shoot.
Just keep your hands up. Now throw one leg over and slide off slow.
How long you been here, Marshal?
Turn around. All right, you can put your hands down now.
Might as well tell you, Marshal. I just shot that Yankee sodbuster.
Well, that's something to be real proud of, Brent.
He killed a friend of mine.
Pope meant no harm to either one of you. What were you trying to do to him, you and Carter?
We were just having a little fun.
Fun?
Well, we'd have a drink or two and ride over now and then, give him a few war whoops. He'd just sit in his hut and shake. One night I sneaked up to the door and I could even hear him crying inside. He was sure scared that time.
Well, that must have been a lot of fun.
Not as much as next day when we'd ride back and hear all about how the Injuns was after him.
Yeah.
He'd been all right if he hadn't gone and bought himself a gun.
I advised him to.
You did?
I'm sorry if I spoiled your fun, Brent.
Carter's dead because of you.
Does Honeyman know about this?
I told him I was going to get Pope, is all.
And he agreed?
Well, he just said he sure hoped somebody'd get him.
All right, Brent, let's go bury him.
I ain't gonna bury him. Let him rot.
Brent, you'll bury him or I'll bury both of you. Now, you take your choice.
Sure.
It was too late to try to teach Brant anything, but Ned Honeyman was a different matter. I wanted to be sure he understood what really happened. Otherwise, he'd spread the word against me and against the law, and there were a lot of men who'd be glad to listen to him. We buried Pope near his little hut and then rode on into Dodge. I kept off Front Street and rode up to the jail from the rear. Chester told me Honeyman was up at the Long Branch. So after Brant was locked up, I went on to the saloon. Hello, Honeyman.
What do you want, Marshal?
I've been talking to Brant. He's told me the whole story.
Where is he, anyway?
He told me that he and Carter had been having fun, as they called it, with the Pope, making him think they were Indians.
I don't believe it. But even if they had, is that reason enough to kill a man?
Pope was acting in self-defense. He wouldn't have shot Carter otherwise. It was a mistake, but Carter brought it on himself.
I don't believe it.
Honeyman, do you want law in this country or don't you?
Maybe that depends on who's representing it.
That doesn't matter. The law's the same.
The law says you can't kill a man and go free, doesn't it?
It says you can't murder a man.
Who decides which it is, Marshal? You or me?
Well, I'd like you to decide this time, Honeyman.
All right, Marshal. Go arrest Pope and get him hung. That's how I decided.
Pope's dead. You wanted him killed. He's been killed.
What do you mean?
You said this morning you'd take justice into your hands, didn't you?
Well, yes, but...
He was out weeding that little patch of corn of his he planted, and he took 2 rifle bullets in the back.
Who did it?
Are you satisfied, Honeyman? Is that how you wanted it?
Well,
All Pope had was a sod hut and a few pigs. He didn't know what this country was all about. He might have learned, but your friends got him so scared that he'd sit in his hut and cry.
But, Marshal...
And then one night he loaded his gun and went outside to fight. It took a lot of courage, Honeyman, for a man like Pope, but he did it. And the day I told him that he'd better leave his place, that you and Brant had threatened him and had given him trouble.
What'd he say?
He said he wouldn't go. He said he'd stay and fight. He didn't get a chance to fight. What's a man like Pope know about protecting himself?
Brant
shot him in the back twice. And all Pope had in his hands was a hoe.
Marshal, I don't know what to say.
Brant's in jail. I'll see him tried for murder, and he'll be hung.
I guess I'm as guilty as he is.
You could have stopped it, but you encouraged it. You wanted justice done, Honeyman, and fast.
I didn't understand.
You didn't take time to. The law was too slow for you. Well, the law is new out here, Honeyman, and sometimes I think the only time people want it's when it seems to act the way they'd act themselves if there weren't any law. But it won't work that way. According to the law, you're right or you're wrong, you're guilty or you're not guilty. Well, people out here are having a hard time accepting that, but there won't be much law till they do. And men like Pope will go on dying, no matter how many Brants get hung for it.
Marshal, I'm not very proud of what happened. Would it help the law if I get up in court and take my share of the blame for this?
I don't know, Honeyman. But that might.
Then I'll do it.
Good.
Good night, Marshal.
Good night, Honeyman.
Gunsmoke. Produced and directed by Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The music was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns were composed by Ray Kemper and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Parley Bear as Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. George Walsh speaking. Join us again next week for another story of the western frontier of America in the 1870s on Gunsmoke. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.